What is going on? We back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Arch. You know what I mean? This nigga. Bruh, that last episode, bro. Holy. Oh my god. Psych. Bro, that shit was crazy. That was crazy, bro. But yeah, I spent like, I don't know, 4 days. I guess starting on Thursday, 4 days, trying to get fucking Black Panther up on the channel. Yo, this shit kept getting blocked so many fucking times. It feels pissing me off. I might still try. I ain't gonna give up yet. I'm gonna still try to get that bitch on the channel. So, like, if you see Black Panther, you see it when you see it, type beat. But yeah, that pissed me off. But yeah, back at it again. Arch type beat. He just beat the fuck out of the king of Sadala. Oh my god. And he's like, oh my god, what I'm gonna do is get that. That nigga said psych. Bruh. He didn't even fully transform either, bro, into his final form. That's tough. Now I don't know what the fuck he's about to do. Like, is he about to recruit them or kill them or just let them live? You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no idea. But it's 38 minutes, so as you know what I'm saying, start watching this shit. So hit the video a like, comment below, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good jazz. Almost to 400 subscribers. So thank you for everybody who's subscribing. Appreciate y'all. Much love. But let's go.
So our story continues with Vegito looking down on the ground in silence, the spot where he had just erased not only the angel Vados, but also Lord Jumper too. 10 years to the day he first got rid of his brother Beerus. As he looks down though, a clear smirk is visible, clearly happy with himself as he thinks,
Balls a demon.
Fat Beerus, you died as pathetically as you forced my friends and family to. I'd say burn in hell, but you and your angel won't even exist there. And with that said, Ultra Vegito then quickly turns his head and yells out brazenly, "Hey, you two! What the hell do you think you're doing just standing there?"
I mean, nigga, what you want us to do, fam? What you want us to do, fam?
Both Cabba and Kefla watching on then become filled with fear, as
No.
Vegito's loud and domineering voice shoots through their very bodies. Kefla, who at this point not only has given her energy along with Cabba to the king, has also lost her arm, says nervously, This might be it for us, Cabba. I've got nothing left in the tank.
I mean, even if you did,
him in this state.
even if you did,
Before we go, I just wanted to say, I kinda like you. No! But Cabba, meanwhile, completely interrupting the young woman's unknowing confession,
did she get friend zone?
In his own fear, mutters back, "No, this can't be the end. At the end of the day, Master's still in there. And so is Goku. He wouldn't kill us, would he?" But Vegito, still looking sternly, then just points his finger and finally lets out to their heart's relief. Quit peeing your pants and start acting like Saiyans, will you?
Facts.
I came here for the gods, not two brats I only met a handful of times.
True.
Instead, you two should probably go get your king over there and leave here for good. Preferably back to Sadala, into a recovery chamber. I really don't even know if he has much longer left. As when we look to the status of
he
the
looked that
king,
nigga leaking.
Vegito was most definitely not lying, as he lays flat on his back, still motionless and unresponsive, with only the faintest of breaths.
All that build up for nothing.
Yes, just as that filthy mortal says, you two kids should probably leave.
I forgot he was pulling up.
have
I really
business
forgot.
now with this so-called God Killer.
Nigga, what you mean so-called? Nigga, you have been biting this
Suddenly
nigga guy.
leaving everyone left on the battlefield full of shock and surprise,
See,
as a truly
that's something my hater will say, bro.
unfamiliar
Talk about that
and
hater.
foreign voice calls from the unknown.
Hear that godly divine
I
music.
feel like I've heard it before. leaving the now intrigued Vegito to look into the sky in the
Man,
direction of where
I
the
mean,
sound of the mysterious sailor's voice
it is your
came
voice.
from, until finally he begins to make out who it is in the sky. What? Black? What the hell are you doing here? Instantly then changing his face to one of pure surprise and disbelief as he finally recognizes exactly who it is.
Oh damn!
And just like that,
I know you don't want to smoke.
appearing like a servant being summoned, Goku Black then arrives with a crash right in front of Vegito, with a smile and noticeably not a hint of fear.
Facts.
As he lets out face to face with
Like,
Vegito.
nigga, what you want?
Nice to see you again too, Saiyan. What? Goku? The sight of Goku Black, though, a figure the two Saiyans have never actually seen or heard about in their own universe,
They don't want to see that nigga.
is enough to immediately cause confusion among the young Saiyans.
I mean,
Cabba
it has
then
been
wonders,
10 years, so
what's
who
going
fucking
on?
knows how
I
strong he
thought
got.
Vegeta was a fusion of Master and Goku, but Goku's out here.
It's a long story,
So
fam.
who the hell is Vegito? Oi! But
Oi.
before Cabba can wonder anymore, a panicking and angry Kefla just turns to him and yells, Cabba, forget about these nutcases. He's not your master anymore. And for all we know, he might not even have Vegeta in there. Even this Goku over there gives me creepy vibes. They've changed, but we don't have time to be caring about that. You and me need to get Dad out of here now, Cabba. We
That's
can't
true.
let him die. To which Cabba, understanding the emotion in Kefla's voice towards her father, just agrees, saying, Right, we'll get him now and get out of here. Let's go. Before then immediately, the duo fly off towards their leader. Eventually, their two sets of feet arriving right next to the king.
All that build up.
Expected remains unmoving.
Holy.
With Kefla only able to whisper, Father, hang in there. Quickly, the two Universe 6 Saiyans then get the heavy royalty onto their shoulders, as Cabba asks, You got him, Kefla? I can carry him alone if you want. To which Kefla would just adamantly say back, No, I got this. One arm or not, he's my dad, and so he's my problem.
Let go.
Just like that, the two would fly off into the sky, surrounded in an aura similar to what Broly would use, that seemingly would allow them to travel and survive in space. Of course though, this would be observed by both Vegito and Goku Black, with Black in particular taking an interest, looking out the corner of his eye and thinking, seems this universe is infested with those Saiyan roaches too.
The disrespect.
Before a sinister look comes across the original Godkiller's face,
I know
as he
you're not.
turns to stare at the three Saiyans and lets out, on second thought, those three filthy Saiyans could prove to be some fine target practice. After all, not like any of them will make it far after what you've done to them, Vegito. This will be a far more humane death for them.
This nigga on demon time too. I
Before
forget.
Goku Black then lifts his arm up.
Please
with
stop
his
him.
arm
Don't let him
firmly
do this.
facing the Saiyans,
Don't let him do
just
this.
on the cusp of powering up a ball of energy to fire off, he chuckles. Oh, how I've wished to add a Saiyan to my kill list.
Yeah, bitch.
What?
Nah, nigga.
But suddenly, as expected, Vegito does not stand for it.
Yeah,
and
the fuck?
instantly appears, grabbing Black's forearm.
How you gonna take my kill,
and
bitch?
looking
You didn't
at
put
him
no work in.
sternly as he says authoritatively, Well,
Anybody should
keep
kill
wishing,
them. Yeah,
Black,
yeah, keep wishing,
'cause
bitch.
That won't be happening anytime soon. Start talking. Why the hell are you here? And how did you survive? Last I saw, Zeno completely removed you from existence. At which point,
like, get your goddamn hands
Black
off of me.
then moves his arm away as Vegito loosens his grip, grumbling, "Very well, mortal. I suppose I should save my energy for you." Before looking up at Vegito with a dastardly smile, continuing, "Seems even if you've opened up your mind to the uselessness of the gods, you still have the simple mortal ideals to protect people you don't need to. Mark my words, that weakness will be your downfall, Vegito." To which an unfazed and emotionless Vegito continues to look.
Nigga, I call you right now, fam.
"Get on with it. I'm not looking for advice. Tell me what I asked before you die here and now." Hearing this, Goku Black finally then concedes, at first smiling before looking into the palm of his own hand with a distant look, as he begins. "To tell you the truth, even I didn't know until recently. On the day that damn Zeno erased Zamasu and myself, I could see the moment we began vanishing. I could see our lives ending. I tried to do what little I could to maybe survive. I absorbed Zamasu's life force and energy straight into my body, giving me the strength of our merged form, hoping that would counter Zeno's power, but it did nothing. Before I knew it, I was gone. But also before I knew it, I woke up once again in the middle of nothingness, pure white. I noticed from afar Zeno was still around. He must have erased the entire universe, but for some reason, I remained. And nothing seemed any different, with even my newly increased powers still intact. The only small difference was that my time ring was slightly damaged. But still working. So without Zeno knowing, I quickly escaped to an alternate timeline. And since then, for the last decade, I've been seeking answers as to why I was chosen to live. Entering all different timelines, trying to find the truth. Surely, some god out there, even higher than Zeno, must have had purpose for me.
Boss is higher than Zeno. Oh shit. Foreshadowing?
Before, after explaining all this, Goku Black's mannerisms completely change, and he looks to Vegito with a killer look as he spouts out, "I don't know, but whoever he is, he has led me to you now. Someone who possesses not only one ring to replace my damaged one, but 3 for me to take. And it's just all the more perfect that this someone is you, Vegito.
Boy,
now,
stop the cap.
I can get my revenge 10 years later, and the time rings." But Vegito, hearing this, is just left nothing short of
Please
confused,
stop, bro. You're
as he
embarrassing yourself.
inquires,
You are embarrassing yourself. Please shut the fuck up.
"You need me to get more rings. Do you not remember how you got your ring to begin with? From your dear master Gowasu. All you would have had to do is keep traveling to varying timelines where Gowasu existed and replace the time rings you lost. That was my plan if I ever needed to restock for the final battle." But somehow, despite the surprisingly valid advice from Vegito, a scowl appears across Goku Black's face as he responds instead, "Don't talk to me like a fool, you damn mortal. You think I wouldn't try that? If the rumors had spread so far that I could learn of you and my travels, then best believe they have now reached all the other timelines and universes too. I already tried to go to multiple alternate universes where Gowasu existed, but every single time they had been warned already of your arrival and moved the box to some unknown location in response. How dumb are you, Saiyan? Surely you must have realized by now how your reputation is preceding you in every universe or timeline you enter.
Okay.
My reputation?
Yeah, nigga.
Vegito hearing this is
Got them bodies, bro.
in shock.
You
Never
thought.
having realized something like this could have happened, but then soon remembers actually being told something similar before, as he realizes the other universes and timelines already know of me? Wait, didn't Gogeta tell me that it was Whis who showed him everything I had been doing even before I got there? So, it must be true!
Damn.
Damn it! As suddenly the God Killer becomes angered and infuriated at his new situation as he yells while slowly increasing his energy uncontrollably. My plan, it's ruined already! If I can't get those damn time rings, those extra lies, I don't know if I'll ever be able to beat those two. There's only one way left now.
What you?
Without warning,
Oh, fuck.
Vegito then breaks
fuck.
out into laughter,
fuck.
looking Black straight in the eye and sinisterly yelling, If I can't travel back to Gowasu for my time rings, then I'll just need to start with taking yours, Black.
Oh god.
Instantly then
Oh
rushing
god.
in at
He
the
probably
original God Killer,
gonna go back to
hell-bent
hit
on adding
and take his
time
shit.
ring to his collection.
Oh lord.
What? Leaving Goku Black
Give me that
just
shit,
watching
cut. Run your
shocked
shit.
as Vegito
Oh,
races
no.
to end his life. Primitive ape. It won't be as easy as you think. As suddenly,
You think so?
Goku Black opens a time portal right under his legs.
Stop it,
The
bitch.
power of
You
gravity,
think so,
he
dumbass?
immediately falls, leaving Vegito to miss completely as
Damn it.
Black escapes. And as the time portal closes up, the still mid-air Vegito then can only comment, What the? You used a time portal to drop down? Interesting. I might need to steal that trick for myself. Up here, filthy mortal.
Please stop talking shit. Nigga, you ran away. Please stop talking shit. You ran away.
Calls out to him there could only be one person. And in the sky, Goku Black then finally appears. In the distance, emerging from a time portal once again, as Vegito watches on from below. Now with a confident look about him, the smiling Kai folds his arms, looking down and saying,
Nigga, you ran away.
Quite a bit more excitable these days, aren't you, Vegito? I thought as you mortals got older, the opposite would be the case. But you Saiyans just can't conform, can you? Rushing in at me like a rabid animal. Gowasu should have let me exterminate your kind millennia ago when we had the chance. The least you could do is wait for me to show you how to truly use these time rings. As Black then slowly lifts his hand and continues, Yes, the true abilities that only a Kai would know.
And that will be?
After all, these were only ever meant for my kind, you treacherous thief. Behold the true abilities of the time rings. As Goku
And you gonna
Black
show this nigga?
then immediately lifts his extended arm into the sky, and behind, instantly, hundreds upon hundreds of time portals all open simultaneously.
Okay.
And as the real
Oh.
Goku Black remains in the
Hey.
middle, inexplicably around him, multiple duplicates of Goku Black himself, complete with the same evil sadistic smirk, all come out of their respective portals as Black yells, Behold, the power of my time clones, each one just as powerful as the last, a fractionally alternate version of myself, each with the same desire to kill you, Vegito.
That's a neat trick.
There's no way! They're even better copies than hits! As Vegito, never even realizing the rings were capable of such feats, stumbles slightly back with his body in wide stance. While Black, pleased at Vegito's vulnerable reaction, just continues to giggle, saying as he does so, "Never knew you could do this, did you? Damn fool, you're a mortal. You have no right to stain the rings made only for my kind. So it's only natural you will never be able to use them to their true potential. Always remember, these are not meant for filth. These are meant for gods!" As suddenly as Goku Black yells this, his
look at Vegito, my boy.
body
Look at him.
begins violently
Look at him, my
powering
nigga.
up, his mouth wide open, indicating just how loud he's yelling as black aura rushes all over him.
Oh, he got a halo.
As eventually, as all the aura
Ultra Instinct.
subsides, Goku Black reveals his new final form. Now with jagged white hair and mastered Ultra Instinct aura, but also behind him the famed halo of his previous merged Zamasu form.
Bravo, nigga.
Confirming to us all that just as Black had said, he had taken the entire strength of the other Zamasu into himself successfully. Before looking down supremely confident and saying ominously, "Surprised? Even the techniques of the angels do not fail to be in my grasp."
Congratulations.
No, the surprises don't end here. Leaving Vegito slightly puzzled as he wonders,
The clones too?
another surprise.
The clones?
Has he mastered Ultra Ego too? If so, this might be annoying. But in the end, it is not revealed
The
that Black had
clones?
attained the Ultra form, but instead something far worse. As each of the hundreds of alternate versions of Black also then
Nah,
transformed
if Vegito could do
into
this
his new
shit,
Halo's mastered Ultra Instinct
it
appearance.
would look bad for these other gods. On God.
It's time to die, mortal. Vegito, looking up, is slightly impressed, but then comments in a partially sarcastic tone.
Like, nigga, congratulations.
Whoa, wasn't expecting
We been
this.
did that.
He looks just like Merge Zamasu did, and he seems to have attained Ultra Instinct too. Now couple that with the endless supplies of copies, and this might just be fun. Causing Black to instantly grumble in anger.
Like, nigga, you don't know you in danger, my nigga.
As he says, "Damn, mortal. I see you haven't gained an inch of respect in your old age." Before lifting his arms in rage and loudening his tone, Black yells, "It's high time I remove that silly little smile off your face, Saiyan. You will pay for what happened to me.
That sound like a you problem.
Die, Vegito!"
That sound like a you problem, fam.
Immediately, all of the Goku Black clones rush in like an army on the command of their general, each with blistering speed and the same vicious killer intent to exterminate Goku that Zamasu always had. But as Vegito is
Oh,
seen
Lord,
with his
what the
back
fuck?
to
You
us,
know, I'm
and a
about
rain
to
of
do some
Goku
crazy
Blacks
shit.
in the
What's
air
about to
coming
happen?
towards him, there doesn't seem to even be a hint of hesitation or fear that comes over him. Countless Ultra Instinct users, and yet Ultra Vegito does not budge even an inch. And in a shocking act of disrespect,
The
and
disrespect for real.
underestimation,
The disrespect.
Vegito even just powers down.
This nigga
to
powered
base,
down.
laughing as he does so.
Ain't no way, nigga.
Oh me! How will I ever survive this?
Bruh.
What? Black, noticing this, is immediately triggered.
I would be too.
Now bared
I would
as
be
he
triggered
thinks
too, bro. The disrespect.
He dares go back to his base form? Who does he think he is? Is he mocking me? As meanwhile, Vegito then remains silent and begins spreading his legs to a certain stance as his arm drops down. Before,
Oh my
in
God.
iconic fashion,
Ain't no way.
Base Vegito then begins putting his hands
Ain't no
together
way.
in a familiar position and begins spouting.
You already know. And base? Fuck out of here, bitches.
Blasting out the infamous Kamehameha Khan. A massive beam of energy infused with destruction power that will erase anything and everything it comes into contact with.
That nigga said, oh, whatever will I
into
do?
the direction of the oncoming Goku Blacks as they move so fast
This nigga
they pretty
disrespectful.
much are unable to stop. As with unprecedented
bozos.
speed and power, the beam strikes one of the Goku Blacks and erases him mid-sentence.
Damn.
We look down and see Vegito's Kamehameha still being pushed with vigor. Vegito's assault had only just begun.
Oh Lord. He whipping it.
As in a
He whipping it.
surprising move of ingenuity, Vegito then begins shifting his hands, and as a result, the trajectory and beam of the Kamehameha all the way to the right.
They never stood a chance to begin with. Rip bozos. Poor bastards.
And in its wake, as Vegito moves it all across, each of the hundreds upon hundreds of Goku Blacks are erased on the spot. Like merely wiping away dirt off a window, blood-curdling screams can be heard from miles away as the brutal scene takes place. And eventually, with the speed at which Vegito executed his attack, left up above is just a trail of charred, smoke, and particles of dust.
Damn.
As all 1,000 of the Goku Black clones are completely erased, leaving just the one original left to watch in despair. This can't be real! An illusion!
Nah, nigga,
As
this
a
ain't no
shocked Goku
Genjutsu
Black
fail.
just remains taken aback in disbelief.
Should have been talking shit.
As he looks down at Vegito in a sweat and thinks, impossible! Each of those clones should have been stronger than when we last fought 10 years ago, when he was a Super Saiyan Blue. How could he be this much stronger when not even transformed? As within Black's mind, the nightmares of that fated night and Vegito Blue still plague his memories. Still thinking back to our last fight, Black?
Nigga, I build
How
different.
cute and sentimental of you.
Damn.
As suddenly Vegito's voice emerges much closer than usual. Huh? The still confused Black remains
Is he
silent,
behind
wondering
you?
why this voice seems to be right next to him until...
Nigga, you an Ultra Instinct.
Right behind Black, with his back turned to him, Vegito appears, having instantly transmission to Black's exact location without the god even realizing it himself. As Vegito then continues, you know, if you're that desperate to rewind the clock and relive old times, you could have just used your time rings.
True.
Since you're too dumb to do that, I may as well help you relive it in this timeline.
Oh shit. Oh, I'm good. Blue.
Instantly, Vegito transforms into his Super Saiyan Blue form,
Yeah.
just as he did in the original battle long ago, and finally reintroduces Vegito Blue. Letting
Yeah.
out, better now? Feel free to have all that revenge you were talking about a few minutes ago. Go on, try it. Vegito Blue! As a shocked Goku Black, mid-turning around, can no longer believe his eyes, as his greatest nightmare returns before him.
Why you running away, man?
Forcing him to jump back in fear.
Ain't you talking shit?
And just the sight of the God Killer is enough to send shivers down his spine.
Where you going, B?
But not backing down for a second or caring for the Kai sphere, Vegito rushes in with ridiculous speed that can be barely detected.
Oh, I'm about to throat.
As within a flash, Vegito's hand wrapped right around the throat of Black.
You sound like a
Gripping it so
bitch.
hard, he's only on the cusp of snapping his neck. Only a raspy, barely there voice can then say, "Stop, please."
Yamato. This nigga said, please?
The last of his energy, he forces his windpipe to open slightly and yell out, "Stop! I can help you kill the gods!" This outburst, of course, surprising Vegito for a moment,
Don't trust that
wondering if
nigga.
the former God Killer could be of any use to him. After all, he had successfully removed all 12 gods of destruction in his own universe, even if by very different means.
Yeah,
As Vegito asks,
he went the bitch route. You know what I mean?
"How could a weakling like you help me, though? I don't desire to kill the Kais. I want to fight. All you're useful for is giving me that time ring of yours." Simultaneously, though, as Vegito wonders, his grip slightly loosens. And Goku Black, taking his opportunity, they continues once more. "Believe me, I could make your dream a reality." And with him now able to talk, Black would then explain, "Listen to me. Think about it, mortal. Our goals align. Everything about us is aligned. I am part of you for Zeno's sake. I'm anatomically Goku. Whatever power you have, with the right training and enough time, I too could have. Imagine both of us fighting together to kill the Grand Priest and finish all these gods off for good. You know it. You know it makes sense." And hearing this, for a moment, Vegito
I mean, it's up to
actually
you,
thinks
fam.
on Black's words.
It's up to you, fam.
And remains silent for a moment until finally letting
I still won't
out,
trust a nigga, but it's up to you, fam.
"He is Goku. He is me. His power, even as is, could be very useful. And I guess at this point, beggars can't be choosers."
True.
And so, with a smirk, Vegito then looks to Black and concedes, lifting his hand. "You know what? You're right, Black. You will be far more useful to me on my side than dead. Say what you want about the nature of your character, but I know you want the same goal as I do. Congratulations on swaying me." And just like that, within Vegito's hand, his angel staff immediately begins to appear, before solidifying and being grabbed in his palm. Huh? Black, meanwhile,
You're like,
recognizing
what the
what
fuck?
the staff is,
You got that?
seeing this before from Vegito, then comments, "Wait a second, isn't that an angel staff? How is this mortal wielding it and calling it forth? The literature of the Grand Library said that only angels themselves would be able to control and use those."
Do it different, fam.
Vegito, with his own motive, then points his staff to
He healed
Goku
him?
Black's face and lets out, "You know, Black, now that we're on the same side, I can let you know two things about you that always bugged me. One was the fact you always had one earring instead of two. Another was,
A pet
for
peeve?
someone called Black, You really should have earrings that are more like mine. Here, let me help. Before Vegito's angel staff then fires off on the shocked Black,
what is he doing?
covering his whole body in an angelic aura. What?
What is he doing?
In the end, the result is that Black's earrings turn black now to the angel grade Potara, just like Vegito has and Kefla had too. And most importantly, a second Potara earring for the set finally appears. See? Much better. Leading to Vegito to now laugh and send away his staff, having used it for its purpose. And then following this, he then moves his fingers in a come here motion, moving the second Potara away from Black and towards himself. As Goku Black remains still almost stunned in silence, as he can't even understand what Vegito was even doing. And before he knew it, the second Angel Potara would then attach to Vegito's ear, leaving the now Black Potara on the God Killer's right ear. What? What are you doing?
Yeah, no! What is he doing?
As suddenly a yell of true fear and realization comes to Black's face, as finally he figures out what Vegito had planned all along. With Vegito, with the calmest of all smiles, just staring him back in the eye and saying, "Oh, don't be like that, Black. You're going to love being a part of me. I'm sure you'll get on just fine with Goku and Vegeta."
Dale. What the fuck, bruh?
Two bodies slam into each other,
pelvic thrusters,
just as you would expect from the Potara fusion. And in the aftermath, a massive blinding light is seen that shines throughout the universe.
Oh, God.
Until eventually, a dark silhouette with standing hair appears from within the light, with a demonic grin, making us wonder what monster could have truly been born from the fusion of God Killers until... There can only be one God Killer in this story, Black.
True.
As Vegito finally appears,
he got the angel. He got the halo.
But now with the same halo behind him as Masu once had, indicating the true assimilation of all of Black's powers and abilities now into his own.
Yeah, you're right. You're the main protagonist.
And with a satisfied smile, he looks into his right hand, which now has 4 time rings, once again instead of 3, after adding Goku's blacks onto his own, before saying, "Sorry, Black, but you already stole my body, so it's only right it was returned to me.
Understandable.
Don't worry though, I'll be sure to make use of your abilities and achieve this goal for the both of us." Meanwhile though, in a far-off universe, God of Destruction of Universe 12, Jin, stands patiently waiting in deep thought, only letting out calmly to his angel attendant, Martinu. The time has finally come. The God Killer awaits us. Before, with a sudden change in expression, "Awaken him! Awaken Gaiba now!"
The fuck is Gaiba?
But that was it for today's video, guys, and if you made it this far, leave me a hashtag NextGod in the comments down below if you need to find out what happened to Ultra Vegito in Universe 12, or just find out what happens right now on my Patreon, where you can see the full next video, fully voice acted.
Look at these fucking thumbnails, bro. Sheesh. W's. Who the fuck is Gaiba? Who is this nigga? Oh man. The plot twist just makes this series 10 times better. Arch always finds a way to keep it. You know, yeah, bro, like Now he got the halo now, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, and now he learned that ability with the time clones. Bruh, this nigga. Yeah, even though he the god killer, but like real talk, this nigga is a god. Like this nigga really is a god, bro. Like, bro, you got all these, bro. You built different, bro. I know you don't want to be called a god, bro, but you a god. Oh my god. See, all these fucking gods relying on other people to fucking fight their battles. What's up with that? First, you know what I'm saying? We got Champa, hold up, Belmont with fucking Topo and Jiren, you know what I'm saying? The GT timeline, they went and get Goku and Vegeta in that timeline. This one, they went and get the King and Cabba and them, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with these guys, bro? Y'all bitches? Y'all built pussy? Like, what's up with that, bro? Like, fight your own battles. This nigga killing y'all, bro. They don't want that smoke, man. They don't want none of that smoke, bro. Oh my god, bro. Nah, this nigga gonna get Gaiba, who the fuck that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Who? They build bitches, man. They don't want that smoke, bro. It's not. They lucky. It's not in this final form yet, bro. Oh, bro, the build up, bro. The build up, bro. Wait till we get to Zeno and the Grand Priest. I have no idea what the fuck what's gonna happen. I can't wait to see how this whole series is gonna come to a close, though, bro. That's what I really want to know, bro. You know what I mean? Then you know what I'm saying, Goku Black talking about a god higher than Zeno. Could be, maybe a little bit foreshadowing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. Who knows? You know what I mean? If that's the case, I wonder who the fuck it would be. Because you know, like Marvel got, you know what I'm saying? Is it the Living Tribunal? No, the one above, not the one above all. Yeah. That nigga ran everything in Marvel. Like, don't fuck with him. But yeah, I digress. But again, another W fucking video from Arch. You know what I'm saying? Again, go subscribe to the boy. Get this man to a milli. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, he put in that work. And speaking of mangas, I gotta go read that talking about Kakume shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got a new chapter came out last month. I always, you know what I'm saying? I'm always late to that shit. But yeah, again, if you guys enjoyed the reaction, man, hit the video with a like, man, comment down below, subscribe, the bell, all that good jazz. You know what I'm saying? And stay tuned for another Arch video. See you on the next one. Peace.